Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen to me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. All okay? No issues whatsoever. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. No issues, right? Good, loud and clear. Great, guys. Good evening, everyone. How was your day? Good evening, everyone. How was your day? Was your day good? A little bit more productive than usual? The day was a little bit more productive than usual, right, guys? It was awesome. Great. Amazing, guys. Amazing. So, before starting, guys, let us do a quick revision about what we have studied in our previous class, guys. Could you guys let me know what have we studied in our previous class? Could you guys let me know what have we studied in our previous class, guys? Just a quick revision, guys. Just a quick revision. Okay, we learned about HTML, CSS, right? Basic introduction. Good. We studied about JavaScript as well. Why is JavaScript so important? Okay. We learned about the example of Deadpool as well, right? For HTML being the skeleton of the website, CSS being the beautification of the website, and JavaScript enabling the dynamism or the action of the website itself, right? We learned about what is HTML, hypertext markup language. Could you guys let me know what is the full form of CSS, guys? Just a quick revision. Okay, what is the full form of CSS, guys? Could you guys let me know? Could you guys let me know what is the full form of CSS, guys? Cascading style sheets. Amazing, guys. Amazing. So, a quick revision just to revise yesterday's class. So, what are we going to do in today's class is that we are going to start practicing HTML. That is our aim for today's class. And I have a small surprise for you as well, just so that I hope that it will help you guys even further. So, there are two things that we are going to do. Today, we are going to start practicing HTML, as well as I'll at the end, if you guys are all good students and you guys are focusing upon the classes properly, I will give you guys a very small surprise, and I hope that that surprise is something that you guys will be appreciating and you guys will be learning a lot more about it as well. Okay, so keeping that in mind, guys, let us start with our today's class. Now there's a rule for today's class, guys. Just one rule that you have to follow. Okay, a small rule that is there to follow in our today's class, guys. The rule is very simple. Do not code along with me. Okay, do not code along with me, guys. The reason for that is very simple. When you're coding along with me, you are not actually listening to me carefully. When you're not actually listening to me carefully, you miss out on certain steps, you miss out on certain things itself. Okay, I want everybody present in the class to listen to me very carefully when I'm teaching. So the rule is very simple, guys. Do not code along with me. After the class has ended, whatever I have taught in the class, after the class, sit there and practice that. That is how you will be able to increase your recall. This video is available to you guys with lifetime access. With lifetime access, guys. So you don't have to worry about it. So after the class, just sit right over there and just revise what you have learned in the class by coding it. Then that will be that item, whatever you have learned in today's class will become your own for the rest of your life itself, guys. Okay, and as a particular thing, if you guys are practicing after the class, do post it on LinkedIn as well, guys. Tag me, post it on LinkedIn. Okay, so I will be able to see how many of you guys have actually coded after the class itself. Okay, great, guys. Amazing. Now I've made you guys a promise that even if you guys don't have a laptop, even if you don't have a desktop, in that little case as well, you will be able to code. Okay, you will be able to practice everything even directly from your mobile phone itself. So I'm going to keep up my promise, and I'm going to give you guys a particular tool that is Code Sandbox, guys. It's a free online platform that is there where you guys can go and code, and you can do it from your mobile phone, any web browser, okay, even from your tablet, even from your computer, even from your laptop, your mobile phone, even from a TV. If your TV has a browser inside of it, you will easily be able to do it from right over there. Okay, so that is what we are going to do in our today's class. Secondly, there will be two attendance in our today's class, guys. Okay, there will be a two attendance in our today's class. So I will be taking up one attendance in the beginning of the class as well. I'll be taking up one attendance at the end of the class. You'll have to fill up both the attendances to get today's like attendance. Okay, so today there are two attendances, guys. You have to fill up both the attendances. Okay. Great, guys. So right over here, guys, let's start with our today's class without wasting any more time. Okay, so let me open up the chat on my screen, guys, and let us start the today's class. So like I said, we are going to use Code Sandbox for coding. So we'll just go on the internet and we'll search for Code Sandbox. Okay, we are going to search for Code Sandbox, guys. As you're able to see, I've just searched for Code Sandbox on Google. See, why am I using Code Sandbox? The reason for that is very simple. Not everybody has a laptop. I need to make sure that anybody and everybody entering into this bootcamp is able to learn along with me, is able to practice everything. If you guys have your own computer, you guys can definitely use VS Code or something like that. But I'm going to use Code Sandbox so that it is easy for everybody to understand it and practice it. Okay, so right over here, guys, I'm going to click on the very first link right over here, and I'm going to open up our Code Sandbox right over here, guys. Once you've opened up the Code Sandbox, it is a free platform. As you're able to see, even I am using the free version. Okay, as you're able to see, even I am using the free version right over here, so you don't have to worry about it. You have to click on New Sandbox, guys. You have to click on, or you can click on Create. Okay, on the top right corner, you will be able to see this button called as Create. You can just click on that and then select this static option. The quick start template that has already been provided to you guys. We are going to select the static version from right over here, guys. Okay, once you select the static version, it will open up a particular sandbox for you. This is the place where you are able to see on the left hand side. As you're able to see, all your files are present on the left hand side itself. You're able to see this index.html file. It is present on the left hand side itself. In the middle, you are able to see a particular place where we are going to write our code. And on the right hand side, you are able to see the demo version of that website itself, guys. You're able to see the demo version of that website itself. Okay, so this is the platform that we are going to use in this particular bootcamp itself, guys. Okay, for those guys who have missed up one attendance yesterday, do not worry about it. During even though I said that, okay, you need to have 100% attendance, if you're missing out on one particular attendance but the rest of the attendance you are filling it up, you will still get your certificates. We are considerate, we are a bit considerate itself, we are not bad people, right? So even if you miss one of the attendances itself, you don't have to worry about it. You will still get your certificates, but make sure that you are able to fill up your attendance from today itself, guys. Okay, and guys, if you are late in the class, okay, do not worry about it. This is a video. You guys can rewatch the video at any particular point of time. And if you guys have missed out on some of the steps, you guys can rewatch the video. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, so right over here, guys, if I click on this particular button called as Explorer on the left hand side itself, guys, you will be able to see that I'm collapsing the files. I don't require to see it. I'm going to delete everything from this index.html file, guys. I'm going to delete everything from index.html. I don't want anything inside of it. And then I'm going to open up this web browser on a new page so that I'm able to see just my code right over here. To do that, I'm going to click on this particular button. On the top right corner, you will be able to see these two rectangles. Are you guys able to see these two rectangles on the top right corner, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see these two rectangles on the top right corner, guys? This is the button that you have to click on. That will open up the same website on a new page. Now you can just collapse this entire thing, and you will only be able to see your code right over here. This is where we are going to write our HTML code. So yesterday I told you guys, HTML or hypertext markup language is a markup language. So what does HTML use? Because of which we are calling it as a markup language, guys. For example, emojis. We use emojis for markup. We use holographs for markup itself. So what do we use in HTML so that it becomes a markup language, guys? Could you guys let me know? We discussed about it in our yesterday's class, right? We use tags. You guys remember it? We use tags. That's absolutely correct, Zayan. We use tags right over here. The first tag that we are going to learn about is the HTML tag. All your HTML code, every single line of your code itself goes inside of these HTML tag. Okay, so for those guys who don't know how to open up CodeSandbox, this is a video, guys. You guys can scroll back and watch it again. Okay, the main topic right over here is to learn HTML. So how to open up CodeSandbox, you can just scroll back. You can rewatch this video at a later point of time to find out how to open up CodeSandbox. Okay, so right over here we are going to create our tag, that is the HTML tag, guys. Just put up HTML right over here, the opening tag and as well as the closing tag, guys. This is how you create a tag in HTML. You're having an opening tag, that is where you tell that, okay, this tag is starting right over here. And then you're having a closing tag. This is where you tell that this tag is ending right over here itself. This tag, this particular tag, that is the HTML tag, is used to put all your HTML code inside of it, guys. All your HTML code will go inside of this particular tag. Now, there are two major tags that are present inside of the HTML tag, guys, like it has been said correctly by Santosh, the head and the body tag, guys. We are going to create the head and the body tag right over here. So, HEAD, head, and the body tag. Let me just create that. This is the opening and the closing head tag, guys. And then we are having the opening and the closing body tag. Okay, opening and the closing body tag, guys. So these are the two major tags that are present inside of the HTML tag, guys. The head tag and the body tag. Now, what is the requirement of this particular tags itself, guys? What is the meaning of these particular tags? Now, have you heard about this term called as metadata? How many of you guys don't know what is metadata, guys? Could you guys let me know? How many of you guys have no idea what is metadata? Could you guys let me know? No issues in that. So let us try to use an example right over here. Okay, what can we use? Let us take up my phone itself. Give me a second. Let us take up my phone. So this is my phone, guys. Okay, it is the, I don't know what iPhone it is, but it is an iPhone. Okay, so when you go to a shop to buy an iPhone, do they just give you the iPhone like this? Like, okay, here is your iPhone. This is your iPhone. Take it. Do they do that? No, right? They pack it up in a proper box and they give you the box itself. Now, I know which iPhone I am purchasing. I know that, okay, this is a blue colored iPhone. This name of the product is an iPhone itself. It is made by Apple. It is designed in California, assembled in China. The cost of this iPhone is so and so rupees. I know that it is 256 or 512 gigs of GBs itself inside of it. I know all these things because I'm purchasing an iPhone. I will know all these stuff itself. But still they write all these details that, okay, this is made by Apple. The name of this product is an iPhone. These are the configuration. This is the pricing on the box itself, right? They provide some information about this iPhone itself. Data about data. Information, some extra information about the product. The extra information about the data itself. That is called as metadata. So information about this iPhone will be called as metadata. Now, how would you feel if they wrote all the things on back of your iPhone itself? That they will write it here itself, that this is made by Apple, this is designed in California, assembled in China, this is the price, this is 256 GBs or 512 GBs, this is the number of RAM it is having, this is made in this particular address. How would you feel about that? Would you find it great that all this product, like on your product itself, all these things are coming up? Would you feel nice about it? Would you purchase an iPhone after that? It won't look good, right? It will look shabby. It will look bad on your iPhone, right? The same thing happens on your website as well. Who made this website? What is the name of this website itself? All this information, you need to put it. But if it is available on the website, it will look very bad. Think about the website as just as your iPhone. If you put all these details, who made this website? Who made this particular iPhone itself? Where was this website made? What is the name of this website itself? If you put it on your website, on your iPhone, it won't look good. But you need to provide this data. You need to provide this data somewhere, that is called as your metadata. So what do? You put it on your box, on the box of your iPhone itself, you put it right over there. So here for your website, you put this metadata inside of this head tag and it will not appear on your website. So whatever metadata you are having, some extra information about this website, you put it up inside of this head tag which does not show up on your website. For example, right over here, I will go inside, I will give it a name. So I want to name this website as my first website. I'll name this website as my first website. The title of this website, the name of this website is my first website. So I'll create a title tag, title title tag right over here. I will name it as my first website. Okay. So this is a metadata, some extra information about the website itself, guys. That is putting up inside of the title tag. That basically means the name of this website, the title of this website itself. I'm going to save it. I'm going to go back to my website and reload the page. As you're able to see on the website, on the window of the website itself, it is not showing up. My first website, the title, the name of the website is not showing up right over here. If you want something to appear on your website itself, you want something to be visible to the user who is using your website, you put all that inside of the body tag itself. Okay. You put all that inside of the body tag itself, guys. Whatever you want to showcase on the website. This is DevTown's Bootcamp. Okay. So if I'm writing something inside of the body tag, that is something that will now be visible on our website, guys. As you're able to see, this is DevTown's Bootcamp. Whatever you write inside of the body tag, that gets visible on your website. Okay. So now let me give you a googly. Okay. A googly, I don't know. I am not that familiar with cricket. I should have used something else. Like things went in one direction and then it went into the other direction immediately. Like things changed very fast for you, and then the background music of the reels have started coming up like dhoom ta na 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 na. Okay, we don't know what happened. Okay, everything was going into one direction, now it is going into the other direction itself. What is happening? So let me throw a googly towards you. Let me change one of the things. Let me remove HTML and head tag. Let me remove head and body tag. Let me remove all these tags itself. What will happen? What do you think will happen right now, guys? What do you think will happen, right? I don't have any head tag. I don't have any body tag. I don't have any HTML tag. What will happen in this particular case, guys? Could you guys let me know? Could you guys let me know what will happen in this particular case, guys? Somebody is saying nothing will display. It will not even open up. Okay, nothing will happen. Emptiness will be there. Okay, normal text will be there. Error will be there. Many people are saying a lot of things. That is the point when I give you guys a googly. I just spin things around. Your entire world starts spinning around you. Nothing will happen. Everything will still remain the same. Everything will still remain the same. If I go back to my website and reload the page, as you're able to see, nothing happened. Everything still remains the same. Everything is still displaying. Everything is still as it is. There is nothing that is happening right over there. Then why did we waste the last 10 minutes of our time learning about HTML head and body tag? Using it or not using it makes no apparent change to our website. Why did we spend time on learning it? So try to understand one of the things. Two things are there to understand. This is a very important interview question actually. Basics of web development. Okay, people ask it in the interviews a lot of times. What are the two reasons why this has happened? Okay, the first particular thing that you need to understand right over here is that why do we use HTML head and body tag? You guys are getting trained, are learning programming to become a software engineer, a front-end engineer, back-end engineer, DevOps engineer, cloud engineer, software engineer, whatever you guys are wanting to become. When you become that, you enter into a corporate, you enter into a company itself. Are you the only developer in that company? Are you the only person working in that company itself? Absolutely not. There are going to be thousands, even tens of thousands, sometimes even lakh of developers working in that same company. But the products are limited. It is not as if every single developer out there is working on a new project on his own. It's not the case. Multiple developers work on the exact same code. Multiple developers, maybe 15, 20, or even sometimes hundreds of developers work on the exact same code itself. So you need to make sure that your code is organized. Who would you prefer living with? If you're living with a girlfriend or a boyfriend or even your brother as well, would you prefer living with them if they're unorganized? They keep your stuff. They keep your stuff, like your shoes are on top of a particular like wardrobe. Your clothes are under the bed itself. Your underwear is on top of your food itself. Would you guys like to live with that kind of person? No, right? Like very unorganized, and nothing is on its proper place itself. How am I going to supposed to live with them? The same thing happens with a developer as well. If your code is not organized properly, other developers will not like you to be in their team, and the company will not want you to be in their company as well. You have to be organized right over there. So to make sure that your tags, your metadata tags, and your normal stuff that you want to be visible on the screen are separated, due to that particular reason itself, you put up the HTML tag, the head tag, the body tag to make sure that your code is organized. That's the first particular thing. The second thing is, why didn't we get an error message? Normally, thinking about it, we should get an error message right over there. Why did things work absolutely fine? The reason for that, the second particular reason is that your browser is smart. Your browser is not dumb. It is very smart. So even if you are not putting up the head tag, the HTML tag, the body tag, the browser automatically put that for you. The browser automatically puts that for you itself. Although not in your code, but the code that it is showing you, the browser itself does that for you. That is the reason why you didn't get any errors. Are you guys able to understand these two things, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand these two things, guys? Please let me know. Great. So these are small interview questions as well. I'll be telling you guys from time to time so that you guys are not missing out on it. You don't have to worry about it. The next particular thing that we need to work upon is some of the basic HTML tags we need to understand. Before moving further with it, like I've already said to you guys, today there will be 2 attendances. Okay, you will have to fill up both the attendances to get the certificate. If you're missing out on either one of the attendances, you will not be able to get the certificate. Okay. So when I will take up the attendance, I'm not very sure of it. I'm still thinking about it. Okay. So make sure that you guys are stay live with the class, that you guys are not missing out on the attendances. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we are going to look at one of the things. So this is normal sentence, right? This is DevTown's Bootcamp. This is how it shows up on our screen. I want it to be, so when you read a newspaper article, right? You see that the stuff, the heading of that article is in big and bold, guys, right? When you open up a newspaper, anytime that you have, I hope that you guys have read a newspaper at any particular point of time. So it appears to be big and bold, right? So for that, you have something called as a heading tag inside of HTML. Let us convert the exact same text. We are not changing the text. We're just adding a tag. We are just marking up the language. The opening H1 tag and the closing H1 tag, guys. Okay, the opening H1 tag and the closing, these are called as the heading tags. Okay, these are called as the heading tags. Let's save that. Let us go back to our website and reload the page. As you're able to see now, the same text is now big and bold. I'm so sorry, it's in big and bold, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Yes. Similar to that, there are 6 heading tags, right? Let us see each and every. Okay, let us see each and every tags that are out there. Okay, there are 6 heading tags. This is, let us put it up as H1. Okay, and let us copy paste this 5 more times. So this is it, right? Let us change the numbers: h2, h3, h4, h5, h6. Change the text as well: h2, h3, h4, h5, h6. Let us change the ending tag as well, the closing tag: h2, h3, h4, h5, and h6. Okay, we're going to save it. I'm so sorry. We're going to go back to our website and reload the page, guys. As you're able to see, these are the sizes of the H1 and H6, guys. The H1 is the biggest and the boldest of them. The H6 is the lightest and the smallest of them itself, guys. Okay, so these are the 6 heading tags that are there. Now, some of you guys will be asking, sir, what about H0? Sir, what about H7? Now, guys, I didn't create HTML. I'm the one who is teaching you. Okay, so there are just H1 to H6 tags itself. There is no H0, there's no H7. Okay. Why it is not there, just ask the person who created it. I don't know if he's alive or not up till now, or he will respond to your question or not. But yeah, for our purpose, it is just H1 to H6. Okay. Okay. So the next particular thing, okay, so Vivek is saying, sir, you say itself a lot of times. See, Vivek, even I don't have a very good English. Okay, I have taken up almost 5 years to reach the point where I'm able to speak like without hesitating in English. Initially, when I used to speak in English, it used to like you can just like it was something like this. So, H1 tag. There are 6 that are there. This is how I used to speak in English. So I think so. Even if I repeat some of the words that are there, it should be more than comfortable for you instead of the previous thing. Okay, my English is not great. My vocabulary is not great. My grammar is not great. I know that. But it is more than sufficient if you guys are able to understand. That is the only point. That is the only level of English I need, that so that you guys are able to understand what I'm speaking. I don't want to become that sober person. So yeah, what we are speaking. Okay, I'm fine with the level of English that I'm having. Just make sure you are able to understand everything. Okay, great. So the next particular thing that we are going to see is the paragraph tag, guys. Okay, the next particular tag that we are going to see is the paragraph tag. So the paragraph tag is basically to make a paragraph itself. Let us copy a paragraph from somewhere on the internet. Let us search for DevTown. Let me search for my name. I've never searched for my name. Shaurya Sinha. What comes? Okay, okay. This is not me. This is also not me. Oh, I have one picture of Shaurya Sinha. Okay. So Google, I'm on Google, guys. Yay. Okay. So I just have one question. That's great. Fuck. Is this me or not? Nah, this is not me. This is someone else. No issues with that. So I will just open up my LinkedIn account. I'll just copy something from right over there itself. Okay. So this is my link. So do reach out to me on LinkedIn, guys. It will be great to connect with you guys. I'll just copy something randomly from LinkedIn. Okay, I'll just take up this particular post itself and just I'll copy this from right over here. Just to get a paragraph. Paste it. I'll save it. Okay, so right over here, guys. So whatever you put, whatever text that you put inside of a paragraph, it converts it into a paragraph itself. Okay, so if I go back to my website and reload my page itself, you guys will be able to see that a paragraph is showing up on my screen. So are you guys able to see this paragraph right over here, guys? If I paste more blocks like this, so this is the first paragraph, this is the second paragraph, this is the third paragraph right over here. If I save it, if I go back to my website itself, you are able to see that each of these paragraphs are coming up together as a paragraph itself, guys. That is the use of a paragraph tag. Okay, to make sure that your paragraph is coming up in the exact same thing. You can use lorem, right, of course, but I just wanted it. I wanted to show my LinkedIn account. Yay. Okay. So right over here, guys, as you're able to see, guys, I'm having a paragraph attack. Sorry, not a paragraph attack, a paragraph tag itself. Okay. The next particular thing that we have to see is some more types of tags that are there. The next tag that we are going to see is a list tag, guys. Now for that, we need to understand something. So many of you guys at any particular point of time must have been sent by your mother or your father as well sometimes to go to a particular like grocery store and to bring some vegetables or some grocery for your mother. Okay, right, guys? You must have gone to the grocery store to bring something from your mother at any particular point of time. So she must have given you a sheet of paper, right? A sheet of paper with things that she has listed out right over there. For example, onion, tomato, potato. Okay, a list that contains something like this, right? Then there are two ways in which. So, what are the two parts of this list? First is the piece of paper. This paper itself contains your list, right, guys? This piece of paper contains your list right over there, and then the list items itself. Okay, the items present in the list. These are the two things that are there in every single list, right? The paper upon which the list is there and the items that are present inside of the list itself. So inside of programming, inside of HTML, there are two types of lists that exists. One is called as an unordered list, guys. An unordered list, something such as this, wherein there are bullet points. Okay, so an unordered list will look something like this. Let me just create it for you guys. The same thing will look like this: ONION, onion. Okay, TOMATO, tomato, potato, right over here. This is called as an unordered list, guys. An UNORDERED, unordered list. Why unordered? Because there's no order right over here, guys. I've said something is first, or something is second, or something is third. No, right? Everything is a bullet point itself. It is an unordered list right over here. The second particular list that you can create is an ordered list, right? For example, it will look something like this: first, ONION, onion; second, tomato; third, potato itself. There are three types of list that you can create right over here. Right or wrong, guys? Please let me know. Right or wrong, guys? Please let me know. So in HTML, let us learn how to create this ordered list and a unordered list as well, guys. So right over here, to create an ordered list, first you need the paper. First you need the paper. So you need to tell that on this particular sheet of paper, we are going to have an unordered list. For that, we use the tag UL. Okay, an opening UL tag and a closing UL tag, guys. This is basically your piece of paper, guys. This is basically your piece of paper. Okay, that this particular piece of paper contains an unordered list. Then you put up the list items under it. Okay, the LI tag or the list item. The first item present in this list is onion. Okay, then the closing list item. The second particular item present in this list is tomato. The third particular item present in this list, LI, list item, guys, is potato. This is how you create this unordered list itself, guys. How to create an ordered list? It is the exact same. Nothing is different right over there, guys. It is the exact same right over there. For that, you start off by creating the piece of paper called as the ordered list, OL, which now contains your list item, that is tomato, onion and potato. And then you end the list by writing the OL tag once again. That is how you create an unordered list and an ordered list inside of HTML. Let us see that inside of code, guys. Now that you guys have understood it, let us see that inside of code. Let me open up the code once again. Let us delete everything from right over here. So first we are going to create an unordered list, guys. A UL, unordered list right over here. Opening UL tag, closing UL tag. Inside of this, we are going to put up the LI tags, guys. The list items, guys. Okay. First, ONION, onion. Okay. Then we are going to have tomato and potato. So let me just copy paste it right over here. Tomato and potato right over here, guys. Okay, so if I save this, if I go back to my website and reload my page, as you're able to see, we are able to see an unordered list right over here. Okay, we are able to see an unordered list right over here, guys. Let us create an ordered list as well. To convert this into an ordered list, it is very simple. Just convert into an OL tag. Okay, just convert it into an OL tag. We save this. If we go back to our website and reload our page, as we are able to see, we are able to get an ordered list right over here. 1, 2, 3. Now I don't want 1, 2, 3. I don't like 1, 2, 3. I want to see A, B, C, D right over here. I don't want to have 1, 2, 3 right over here. I want to see A, B, C, D right over here. So what you can do is you can change some of the properties, some of the attributes of the OL tag, the ordered list tag itself, to change your 1, 2, 3 to A, B, C, D. Let us do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We're going to provide the OL tag with an attribute. Okay, we're going to change one of its properties itself. And to change the property, type property, guys, we're going to change the type property and we're going to change it to small a. And to change the type property to small a itself, guys, we can go back to our website and reload our page itself. As you are able to see, now we are getting it inside of ABC. So we're getting 1, 2, 3. We are able to see ABC right over here, guys. I don't want small ABC. I want to have capital ABCD. I'll put it up as capital A, guys. I'll put it up as capital A. I'll save it right over here. I will go back to my website and reload my page once again. I'm able to see capital ABC. I don't want ABCD. I don't want 1, 2, 3, 4. I want Roman numerals. Okay, I'm very premium. My website is very premium. I don't like numbers. I don't like ABCD. I'm kid. I'm going to put up Roman numbers itself. I'm going to go back and I'm going to change my type to small I. Okay, I'm going to change it to small I, guys. If we go back to our website and reload our page, now we are able to see Roman numerals. I don't like small I. I want capital Roman numerals itself. Again, I will go back. Again, I will put up a capital I right over here. I will save it. I will go back to my website and reload the page. As you are able to see, we are able to get the capital Roman numerals right over here. I don't want the number to start counting from 1, 2, 3. I want it to start counting from 4. That it is, the onion should be 4, tomato should be 5, potato should be 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another attribute right over here. Another property I'm going to change. Start. I'm going to change that property to start from 4. It's going to now start counting from 4 itself, guys. So I go back to my website and reload my page. As you're able to see, now it is starting to count from 4, guys. 4, 5, 6. Okay, 4, 5, 6, guys. Now I want it to be in ABCD. Let us put up a capital A right over here and save. It will still start counting from 4, guys. A, B, C, D. It will start counting from D itself, guys. I go back to my website and reload my page itself. As you're able to see, it will start counting from D. I want it to count in the opposite direction. It should be D, then C, then B. Instead of D, E, F, I want D, C, B in the reversed order itself. I'm going to put up another attribute right over here. Reversed. I will put up another attribute right over here, guys, called as reversed. That will start counting in the reverse direction itself. So let us go back to our website and let us reload our page. As you're able to see, it is showing us DCB. It is counting in the reverse direction itself, guys. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? So there are multiple different attributes associated with each and every tag that you can change to see different kinds of results itself. For that, the more that you practice, the more number of attributes you will try to understand, the more type of attributes you will know about. It is all about practice. The more and more you practice, the more and more your projects that you make, that is how you will be able to understand it. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. So can I give you guys a small homework for today? A small assignment, very small. I promise you guys that it will not take you more than 10 minutes to do the assignment. Can I give you guys a small assignment for today, guys? I promise you one thing, it will not take more than 10 minutes to do the assignment. I will not even check the assignment, guys. It is according to your willpower, whether you want to learn something in life or not. Okay, if you want to learn something in life, you want to grow, just give 10 minutes, do the assignment. The assignment is very simple. When I create a unordered list, guys, when I create an unordered list, okay, a UL tag right over here, guys, the bullet points that you are able to see on your screen, the bullet points that you are able to see on your screen are called as disks. I want to convert them into squares. How would I do that? Give me the answer tomorrow, not today. Give me the answer tomorrow, not today, guys. Okay. Of course, I will be explaining the homework in tomorrow's class. You don't have to worry about it. Do not give me the answer right now. Give me the answer tomorrow. Even if you don't study, I will definitely tell you guys about it. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. So make sure that you are able to search for it. Okay. How does it happen? How can I take up various different shapes as well? What are the different shapes that are available right over there? Try to find it out and come back in tomorrow's class with the answer. Can you guys do that? Yes, of course, you guys can Google it. Of course, guys, you guys have to Google it. Okay, you guys can't do it on your own, right? You guys have to Google it. So try to make sure that do not give me the answer today. Come back in tomorrow's class with the answer. And also, what are the other shapes that you can make right over there? Okay, is HTML case sensitive? Not at all. HTML is not a case sensitive language. For HTML, small t and capital T means the exact same thing. For HTML, small t and capital T makes the exact same thing itself, guys. So you don't have to worry about it, guys. So I hope that you guys will be able to complete your very small assignment for today's class. Very small. Okay, great. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to learn is getting a image on our... No, before image, we need to learn about hypertext. Okay, so how to put up links on our website itself. So when I click on a particular word, it should take me to another website itself, just like Wikipedia. You click on one particular word, it takes you to a new website, right? So for that itself, guys, we are going to learn how to create hyperlinks. These are called as hyperlinks right over there, guys. So we're going to create our very first hyperlink on Google. So our aim is that when you click on this particular word Google, it should take you to a new particular website. That is the Google's website itself, guys. That is what we want to do. Right now, if I'm trying to click on it, it takes me nowhere. To make sure that this is clickable and it takes us to the required place, we're going to use an anchor tag, guys, or the A tag. The anchor tag or the A tag, guys. So the anchor tag, the opening A tag and the closing A tag, guys. Okay, this is what we are going to use. This is called as the anchor tag. Okay. We are going to provide it with a attribute. So if we click on this particular link, where should it take us to? For that, we're going to provide it with the href. Okay, a reference. Where do we want it to take? When we click on this Google, where do we want it to go towards? Okay, the href or the reference. Which particular website are we referencing right over here? So we're referencing the Google's website. So let us search for google.com. Let us take out the link right over here, guys. Let us paste this link right over here. So this is the reference, guys. This is the href or the reference right over here. Okay. So as soon as we save it, we can go back to our website and reload our page. Now we click on Google. It will take us to google.com. Okay. We click on Google right over here. It will take us to google.com, guys. That was the aim. Okay. This is called as your... What is this called? What it is called, guys? Please let me know. Hyperlinks. Okay, hyperlinks. Don't forget about it. Hyperlinks. That is what we want to do. We want to click on this. We go to Google. For that, this is called as hyperlink. To put up a hyperlink, we use the anchor tag, the A tag, guys. So it has an attribute that basically says that where do you want this hyperlink to go to? Okay, that is the href. Where do you want to go to? So we want to go to google.com. As simple as that, guys. Okay. Okay. The next thing that we will be learning about is images. How to put up an image on our website itself, guys. A very important topic. Every website has images. How will our website not have any image? Right? We'll also put image on our website. So let us take up some image. Let us go to Google. Let us go to Google Images and let us search for an image. So anybody into anime, guys? Anybody anime here? Okay. So if I'm the only nerd right over here, I will take up one particular anime. Let us take a Black Clover. So Black Clover is one of the underrated animes, I feel so. If you guys haven't watched it, please do give it a watch. Okay, I love it. Okay. So if you guys haven't watched it, do give it a watch, guys. A very underrated, a very good anime right over there, guys. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a right click on this. Oh shit. We're going to do a right click on this image I'm going to click on copy image address. Okay. I'm going to click on copy image address, not copy link address, guys. Okay. Copy image address. Okay. Please do remember this, not copy link address. We want the image. I'm going to click on copy image address right over here, guys. Okay. We'll go back to our website, our code. To install an image, we use the image tag, guys. IMG, the image tag. As you're able to see, the image tag does not has an opening and a closing like thing. It just has an opening tag itself. There's no closing tag. Are you guys able to see this? There's no closing tag right over here. The opening tag itself, this is called as a self-closing tag, guys. It's called as a self-closing tag. Why do you require an opening and a closing tag? Because there is something inside of it, right? Why do you require an opening and a closing tag, guys? Because there is something inside of it. For an image, there is nothing inside of it, right? So you don't require, you are just wasting your space. So what you do is you create a self-closing tag, okay, wherein you don't have an opening tag or a closing tag. It's a self-closing tag right over there, guys. So inside, and it has two attributes to it, the SRC attribute and the ALT attribute, guys. The SRC attribute basically means the source. Where is this particular image located at? You want to showcase an image on your website. Where is this particular image? That is called as the source of that image itself, SRC, or the source of the image. Okay, where is this image located? So for that, we'll paste the link that we copied from right over there, right? This is the link where the image is. We'll paste the link, copy image address. Okay. What about ALT? What is this ALT, guys? ALT basically means alternate text. Okay. ALT basically means alternate text. Now think about in such a case. For example, a blind person is coming to your website. Okay, I'm a blind person. I cannot see things, right? If I'm coming on your website, I'll be using a screen reader. A screen reader is a software that basically goes through your website and reads the entire website out loud to me. Now, a screen reader cannot read images. It has no idea what that image is. So what it will do, it will read the alternate text. For example, right over here, I will specify this is an image of Asta from Black Clover anime. Okay, this is an image of Asta from Black Clover anime. So when the screen reader reaches that image, instead of looking at that image itself, it will read this alternate text to your blind person. Okay, similar to that, another use case of it is, for example, your internet is not working properly. Okay, your internet is not working properly. It is very slow. So sometimes your image does not load up on your website itself. Okay, your image does not load up on your website. So in that particular case, this alternate text will be shown instead of that. Okay, when the image is not loading up on your website due to slow internet, your alternate text is shown right over there. So these are some of the use cases of alternate text. Always remember this, guys. A good web developer will always be including this alternate text as well. Okay, so okay, Anuj, if you're so interested, so let me tell you one thing, Anuj Dwivedi. I'm very sorry to say this, but you will not be able to get the certificates associated with this bootcamp or any other bootcamp from now onwards. So let me tell you guys one thing. Basically, what we do is, I have a team of just 2 people. They are volunteers itself. Okay, they sit right over there throughout my boot camps and they just note down the email IDs of the people who are asking for attendance during the class. We create a blacklist of people like that, and these students never get their certificates because they were not interested in learning right over here. They were interested for certificates. And the very first day itself, I've told you guys that if you are interested in just certificates and not the learning aspects, you're not going to get your certificates. No matter how much you do, you get all the attendance, you get everything right over there itself, but you'll still not be able to get your certificates. So one of the examples for that is this particular person. Where did he go? Anuj Dwivedi. So you don't have to worry, Anuj Dwivedi, you will not be able to get your certificates because it is very simple. I've already explained it to you guys as well. Make sure that you are here for the learning aspect. If you're here just for the certificates and the attendance, you will not be able to get it. I'm very sorry, because we want the certificates to only go to those students who are actually here for learning, right? because giving the certificates for free, making sure everything is happening right over there, there's a lot of efforts involved from our end. We want only those people who are actually interested in learning to join the classes. Okay, no issues in that, Anush Dwivedi, but sorry, the language that you used, I also didn't find it quite useful. And yeah, thank you so much, RIP Anush Dwivedi. Okay, if you want to still continue your time right over here learning, it's fine, but still you will not be able to get your certificates. Thank you so much. Okay, so right over here, guys, let us continue with the rest of the stuff itself. So that is how you can add a image to your website. Let us go to our website and let us reload our page itself, guys. As you're able to see, the image is appearing too big for our website. Okay, is able to see the image, guys? Please let me know. The image, are you guys able to see it on your website itself, guys? Right? So image is coming up on your website. It's looking good as well, right? So now the image is very big for our website. So a normal website will look something like this. It's a very big image itself. So we need to make the image shorter or maybe able to see the image on our website. For that, we use CSS, because then we are actually designing, we are changing the style of our website, right? For that, we'll be using CSS. So when we start using CSS, we'll be able to see these things as well: how to make the image smaller, how to fit it on our website, how to make it dynamic, responsive. All these things we'll be able to see it right over there, guys. Okay, so today we'll stop right over there. I'm able to understand. I don't want to burden you with a lot of knowledge at once itself. So today there are two assignments, guys. One is to check how to convert the bullet points, the disks inside of the unordered list to a square itself, guys. That is the first particular task. The second particular task is whatever you are learning in today's class, whatever we learned in today's class, try to practice it out today. Okay, just as simple as that. Try to just practice it out in today's in today's itself, like in the today's class. Whatever you are able to do after the class, just give some time, practice it out once. If you're practicing it out, please do post it on LinkedIn. It'll be great to see you guys doing that. Even if I see one or two posts as well, I will be very happy that somebody actually did the assignment. Okay, so that's great. The next really thing is today attendance I'll take only once. Once itself, two attendance will be a lot more for you guys. This one attendance will be there, no issues in that. And then your surprise, right? I told you guys that I'm having a surprise for you. Do you guys remember it, or have you guys forgotten about the surprise? Do you guys remember that I told you guys that I will be giving you guys a surprise in today's class, or did you guys forget about it? So I told you guys, right, that JavaScript is one of the most important things right over there. You guys remember that? Please let me know. I told you guys, right, that JavaScript was also very important for right over there. And you told me yesterday that you guys wanted to learn JavaScript. For that particular purpose, I have created one entire, because JavaScript takes a lot of time to actually learn. It's not as if I can teach it in just 2 or 3 days. This is the actually reason I've created an entire bootcamp dedicated for just JavaScript and learning animations in JavaScript. How can you use JavaScript to create animations on your website? Proper animations on your website, making the MacBook flip itself and all these kind of stuff. So I've created a new bootcamp for you guys after the end of this bootcamp on just JavaScript. We will be learning the entire JavaScript programming language from the utmost basics, as well as how to create animations on our website. For that particular bootcamp, the registrations will be compulsory, because this is your first bootcamp. Even if you have not registered for this bootcamp, I give you guys that liberty and no issues in that. Just fill out your attendance, you will still get your certificates. But because you are a part of this bootcamp, guys, for the next bootcamp, you will have to register yourself. So I will be providing you guys with the registration link for that right now itself. I'm hoping that you guys will be able to register for it right now itself, guys. Okay. So learn web animations using JavaScript. As you're able to see, it is going to start from the 4th of June, guys. The bootcamp is going to start from the 4th of June, right over here. I'll be providing you guys with the registration link right now itself. I'm expecting that all of you guys will be registering for it right now. The reason is because after learning HTML CSS, the next step is learning JavaScript. Once I've done that, the next particular bootcamp that I'm planning for you guys is going to be React.js, then backend web development using Node.js, MongoDB Express, then cloud computing as well as DevOps. Just the basics. All these bootcamps I've already planned. So step by step, covering up each and every topic. I want to take you guys further, covering up every single topic for you guys. Okay, so the next bootcamp, like I said, is going to be the JavaScript bootcamp right over here. I'm going to send you guys the link right now. I'm able to see that almost 1,500 people are live right now, guys. It will be completely free, guys. Again, just like this bootcamp, it will be completely free. I think so. It will be 5 to 7 days worth of bootcamps itself, and you will also be given the Google certificate, the Amazon certificate, as well as the DevTown certificate for that bootcamp as well for completely free. So I'm providing you guys with the registration link right now itself, guys. I'm taking a name that at least 1,400 of you will be registering for it right now. Okay, so we are taking up an aim of at least 1,600 number right over here, guys. 1,600, that will be our aim right now, guys. So before giving, so once we are able to achieve our aim of 1,600, okay, then we'll give you guys the attendance for today's class as well. We're taking a name of 1,600 right over there, guys. I've already provided you guys with the registration link right over here. Once we are able to reach 1,600, because there were somewhere around 300 people already present right over there, guys. Once we are able to reach that aim, guys, then we will give you guys the attendance link as well. Make sure that you are registered. I want to make sure that you guys are able to get everything possible. I wanted to teach JavaScript right now as well, but the point is I don't have enough time. Due to that reason, I created an entirely new bootcamp for you guys. So we'll be learning JavaScript. We will be learning web animations using JavaScript. We will also be given the attendance. You will be given the Google, Microsoft certificate for that particular bootcamp as well. That can of course add up to your resume, as well as we'll be making new projects in that particular bootcamp, guys. Okay, so for those guys who are interested, I think so all of you should be interested, because this is something that is very important for you guys. The attendance will only be given, Kriti, after we are able to achieve the aim of 1,600 right over there. Okay, so I've already provided you guys with the registration link right over here in the live chat. Please make sure that even your friends as well are able to register for the same. Okay, please ask your friends as well to register for the same as well, guys, so that we are able to conduct an awesome session right over there. Again, do participate in it, because learning HTML CSS is good. Okay, we also want to learn JavaScript as well, web animations in JavaScript as well. So make sure, guys, that you are able to register for it right now itself, guys. Okay, once we are able to achieve an aim of 1,600 registrations, then we will move further with the attendance for today's class. Okay, so fill it up as fast as possible, guys. Okay, fill it up as fast as we'll be having UI UX bootcamp. Yes, of course, in the future, definitely we are planning a lot of things for you guys. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. So already provided you guys with the attendance right over here, guys. We have already reached 1,000 registrations, guys. We have already reached 1,000 registrations. We have 600 registrations more to go. Once you are able to do the 600 registrations, guys, then we'll be continuing from right over there. So what should I do if I'm a student? It has options for college and graduates only. No issues in that, uncle. You can definitely, if you are here for the learning objective, you can definitely participate in that. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. Like I said, guys, please do register for the program, guys. Okay, we have already provided you guys with the registration link right over here. There's no cost associated with the bootcamps. It will be completely free, along with certifications from DevTown, Google, and Microsoft, again for free. Main aim right over there is to learn JavaScript as well as web animation using JavaScript. That will be the main aim, guys. Okay. The cloud computing program certificates will be sent to you guys in the next 2 to 3 days. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. NLP bootcamps, definitely I will think about it. Right. So there is somebody saying there's a traffic problem. Just reload the website itself. It will work for you. Just refresh the website. Okay, so we have reached almost 1,400 registrations as well, guys. I'm aiming for at least 200, 300 more registrations right over there. So please do complete your registration. Also, do make sure that you share it with your friends as well if it's possible. That will help us to reach out to more. I want every student to take up the advantage of it. Okay, I want them to be able to come to these sessions, learn right over here, guys, and do a lot of things. Okay, So I want to make sure that every student is able to learn right over here and grow from right over here as well. That is the reason why we conduct these boot camps for free. We want students that they should have one platform where they are not afraid to learn. Okay. The attendance I will be sharing you guys once we are able to achieve our aim, right? 1600 registrations itself. We are very close to our aim, guys. Very close to our aim. As soon as we achieve 1600 registrations, I'll be sharing the attendance link with you guys as well, right? So you don't have to worry about it. Can I register from Pakistan? Absolutely, yes. We get students from all across the globe itself. Okay, so after learning HTML CSS in this particular bootcamp, in the next bootcamp you will be learning JavaScript as well as web animations in JavaScript as well. A WhatsApp link not provided. You can join the Telegram channel in that case. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, just create a post. Okay, you don't have to upload it on LinkedIn. Just create a post right over there. Right, great guys. Great. Make sure, guys, that you are participating in these sessions as well. It will be amazing to see you guys right over there. Okay. Now, I think so. We should have reached our target. Yes, we have gone beyond our target as well, guys. So now I'll be sending you guys the attendance link as well. Okay. I'll pin up this particular link in the live chat so that you guys are able to register at any particular point of time. And right now, I'll provide you guys with the attendance link as well, guys. Okay. I'll create the attendance link right now. Give me a second or two. In the meanwhile, while I'm creating the attendance, if somebody else wants to enroll into the program, you guys can definitely do that. Let me create the attendance link for you guys. Okay, give me a second. In the meanwhile, while you're registering for the upcoming bootcamp, guys, I'm creating your attendance link right now. Okay. We have gone way beyond our target, guys. That's really amazing to see that you guys are so interested. That's great. In the meanwhile, guys, while I'm creating the attendance link, you guys, I've already pinned up the link to for registration in the live chat. In the meanwhile, let me create the attendance link for you guys as well. Okay. So today's attendance link will be closed in 7 minutes, guys. You will be having 7 minutes to fill up your attendance once I give it to you guys. After that, you will be having 7 minutes to fill up your attendance, guys. Okay. Right over here, I've opened up the attendance. Now I'll be sharing the link for the attendance to you guys. Okay. Now I'll be sharing the attendance link to you guys. Okay. Right over here, guys, as you're able to see, you are able to see the attendance link live in the chat, guys. This is the attendance link. The attendance link will be open up for the next 7 minutes. It will be closed exactly at 9:11, guys. Okay, at 9:10, it will be closed, guys. The attendance link will be closed at 9:11. Okay, please start filling up the attendance link right now. Okay, you have 7 minutes to fill up your attendance, guys. The attendance link will be closed at 9:11, guys. Okay, I will be sending the attendance link for 1 more minute to make sure that I provided you guys like enough number of attendance links so that nobody complains, sir, I was not able to see the attendance link. It is there in the live chat, right? So you will be able to see the attendance link. This is the attendance link, guys. This is the attendance link live in the chat, guys. Please start filling up your attendance right over here. I will be providing you guys with the attendance link for the next 1 minute so that nobody tells to me that, sir, you didn't provide. I was not able to see the attendance link or something like that. This is the attendance link I'm providing in the live chat right now, guys. Please start filling up the attendance link. We'll be providing the attendance link for 1 more minute, guys. Then I'll be stopped to provide the attendance link. Okay. The attendance link will be closed exactly at 9:11. So please start filling up your attendance, guys. I'll be providing it for 15 more seconds. So after 5 more seconds, I will be stopped to provide the attendance link, guys. This is the attendance link. Again, I'm saying the attendance link, guys. Thank you so much, Bharat Kumar. I hope that you guys really liked it. And I will continue to give you guys such great boot camps, even from various different topics as well. So once I've filled up the attendance, you guys can go. Okay, I've already provided you guys with the attendance for a very long period of time. I think so that should be more than sufficient. People have started filling up the attendance as well. That's really great to see. We'll be meeting in our tomorrow's class, guys, and we'll be continuing from right over there. Make sure you are able to fill up your attendance. And thank you so much, guys. We'll meet at the same time in tomorrow's class. Thank you so much, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye.